Hi, today I wanted to talk briefly about this because it's funny. Some levels or some worlds generated by the game, or some dungeons, I should say, were only populated by a few levels before the teacher blocked itself. Because, for example, imagine if this level only had an upwards pointing exit, for example, and the stitcher couldn't generate a new level, the stitcher would lock if there were no other possible exits available. So some dungeons had only few levels. So I tried several ideas. For example, this shield idea. Let me show you. I tried putting, suppose we have an exit here and an exit here and another here. Huh? I tried to put preemptive shields, so to speak, around the exits, blocking these positions from being occupied by other levels. So we couldn't generate this level, for example, because it blocked those positions. And when we wanted to connect this level with another, what I do is to remove the shield, so to speak, try the connection, and if we connected, leave the shield off, and so on. It was a very involved solution, and it really complicated the code. So what I ended up doing is, let me mark it as done because it works, is the classic trial and error solution. What I do is simply in an infinite loop, I try to generate the dungeon, and if the number of levels is at least 90% of the quantity I want to generate, I exit the loop, and if not, I simply increase the value of the game seed, which is used by the iterative load to generate the levels. This clears all the information of the previously generated levels and tries again. And this works 90% of the time. The seeds are valid, more or less a bit more, 95. There is a 5% or 7% probability of failure. So this really works, and it's really funny. I wanted to show that because it's really interesting to be able to iterate in a way. Is what I do with the level generation. The only thing is that in the proper game, I didn't know it will work before I tried it, because the visual game has other kinds of complexities that perhaps the generator doesn't, because it runs in a standalone program, but it worked. For example, here I can show you this particular seed I just put. This failed, and the advantage is that the seeds that fail very quickly, because obviously the dungeon is blocked very quickly when it's locked. So in this case, this seed failed, and the game automatically incremented it and found the next one succeeded. So I wanted to show that sometimes a very brute force approach really helps with this kind of things. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have some questions or suggestions. Please like and subscribe, and share the channel with people that could enjoy it or learn something from it, and consider using some of the links below. Thanks.